Hey guys, here Dr. Castillo again. Wanted to share with you some insight on the Latinx culture that I take care of here in Minnesota. If you're a chiropractic student, especially you guys, or a chiropractor that's trying to learn Spanish, maybe you don't know any Spanish, and maybe you do have some Spanish background and you want to improve your skills, this is definitely a channel for you. So be sure to subscribe, comment, and like on these videos, and I'll do my best to give you the content that you desire. Today I wanted to talk about a little bit culture, and specifically the relationship between the culture and the principle of chiropractic. Now, I've worked with English speakers and Spanish speakers since the beginning of, even chiropractic internships in school, and this would probably be 8 years ago-ish. And what I found is that as far as English speakers are people within the normal day-to-day culture of America, I feel, I'm trying to be culturally sensitive here. I would say, we'll just say English speakers. I feel like chiropractic is used sparingly, or maybe as needed, you could say, not as relied upon as much. And I found that in the Spanish realm, chiropractic is welcomed with open arms and almost used more frequently, I would say. And the reason that this is important to know is because Latinx culture in our area is very marginalized, I would say. And so what that means is that resources are harder to come by, in my opinion. And let's say you're a Spanish speaker and you don't know any English, and you want somebody to help you with something musculoskeletally wise, right? Let's say an ankle injury or a back injury. If you had a choice, right, and your primary language was Spanish, to either go to a hospital, right? Let's say you don't have health insurance, or maybe your health insurance is not the best. I'm not generalizing. I know some Spanish speakers that have great health insurance, but some don't. But let's just say you don't. And let's say you don't know if there's going to be a Spanish translator, which there are, right? There are Spanish translators, but that's uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable walking to somewhere where mainly English is spoken, and then you got to find somebody that speaks your language so that people can just straight up understand you, so that you can just fill out the forms and understand what's going on. Right? Remember, you're in pain, right? You're in pain, not happy, and you're looking for help, right? So right off the get-go, super uncomfortable. You walk into a hospital, right? Hopefully the clinics in your area have good translators and easily accessible translators, but let's just say it's not the case, So that's uncomfortable right from the get-go. Then after you got all your paperwork filled out, then you're gonna have to wait. So you're waiting in the waiting room. Let's say it's a possible ankle fracture, and you're probably going to need x-rays, and you have no idea how much those x-rays are going to cost. And so you're waiting in the waiting room, and then the doctor says, okay, I'm ready for you, blah, 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 blah. And now let's say you need x-rays. So now you're paying for an appointment at the hospital, right? Let's say a health clinic, and now you're going to have to pay for x-rays. You just spent hundreds of dollars on an appointment that you needed, right? We'll say, and then x-rays, and then what are they going to do? Maybe give you a wrap, maybe give you some medications, another $10, $20, we'll say. And now you've spent hundreds of dollars just to be seen, make sure you have no fracture, and you've gotten some relief, right? Not a bad gig. Would you agree? Hopefully you agree with that. And then you have a clinic like our clinic, right? Let's say, similar case, you have a health clinic. We'll just say ours is a health clinic, right? Because we have doctors, we have x-rays, we have exam rooms, we can do a lot of orthopedic tests. So patients come in, and I feel okay with sharing this, but we'll charge like 100 or 150, right? We'll say around that realm. And right, so price is not bad compared to a hospital. They're being seen quicker by a doctor. The x-rays are included. They're also getting therapy for pain relief, and then on top of that, we present them with the principle of chiropractic. And if it's something that they need in the future, they have that resources. Oh, and by the way, when they enter the clinic, by the way, front desk speaks Spanish bilingually, fluently, and doctors speak Spanish bilingually. See how that works? So now you as a patient feel 100% comfortable walking in the next time something like that happens. And in fact, this is exactly what happens. Let's say the patient that had that experience has a friend that had something happen just like that on the soccer field, we'll say, right? We'll say ankle injury. That friend will go out of their way to make sure that they bring their friend to our clinic in order to receive the care that they received in the past. And I see this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And why is that? Because of the language barrier. That's it. Because our clinic has that capability. The doctors and the staff learn how to speak Spanish. Now, I'm not trying to like be like, whoa, okay, you speak Spanish, good for you. It's just, I didn't go too far out of my way to just learn basic Spanish. So that's why I get passionate about teaching other chiropractors and chiropractic students about Spanish, is because if you just go a little bit out of your comfort zone to learn the language and make sure your staff can understand, I mean, there's a whole community out there, and they're in every single state here in the United States. And there are no programs right now in chiropractic schools that are focused on this. So I feel like it's up to me. I'll be honest. I feel like it's up to me. So I wanted to share that with you because I want to let you know that there are a lot of people that need our care, chiropractic. They want it, they're searching for it, and they will run towards you. And there are people that you could tell the chiropractic principle, and you know, they'll tell you off. They'll be like, no, thank you. No, I don't want my power turn. I don't want to be adjusted. I don't want to be, I want to continue living with my pain and discomfort. I'll go see my regular doctor, or maybe I'll do some PT, right? I get it all. I get all the responses. And then I get like Spanish speakers that are like, I start explaining the chiropractic principle, and they're like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And I say, yeah, chiropractic could actually help you with this condition. You want to get started? Sure. Right? I've had very few people actually tell me like, wait, does this actually work? You know, it's like, it's just so funny. So yeah, that's a little bit of inspiration for you. The Spanish speaking culture is looking for you if you're a chiropractor, or if you're a chiropractic student. I guarantee you, if you learn Spanish, there are going to be a ton of clientele that are looking directly for you, and they're going to prefer you over other doctors in the clinic that don't speak Spanish, simply because you speak Spanish and other doctors don't. So hopefully you got excited about that. I'm going to get back to work, guys. Until then, you have an awesome day. Be blessed.